For this sport, don't forget who I am or what it means to come out here, because I don't forget what it takes to be a fan or one of the wrestlers in the back wrestling out here when it's freezing cold, risking their lives. I don't know what else there is to do though. I got bored. My heart was broken for a while. I got suspended from WWE for doing too many moves. Then I come out here and I see all these guys, and it looks like they're inspired, and it looks like they're doing crazy shit, and they're entertaining people. And if you tell one person, like I say, and you like it, and it's the truth, chances are someone else might like it. And you can spread this seed that is starting to die. It's an art, professional wrestling. This is one of the best shows I've been to in a long time. I travel the world for 70 people in a ring, and like I say, it's freezing outside. I wouldn't want to be in there myself. And I started in the backyard, and I've done some crazy shit. I give every guy in the back credit. I give every fan in here credit for coming, spending a little bit of money. The most important thing you have on earth is your time, which you dedicate to this sport. My family loves wrestling, and we love the people that make wrestling possible, the fans, and as long as we keep that unity, we'll keep this great sport alive, the oldest sport on earth, professional wrestling. I like the ultimate fighting, but don't forget about the motherfucker that jumps up to the top ropes and does a double twisting backflip. Or some of these guys like the Bucks that risk their lives. One slip here at 21, 22, their career's over. It's no joke. They never talk about all the wrestlers that risked their lives. They always talk about all the wrestlers that died. There's a lot of wrestlers alive right now that never get a chance. So it's my job to try to create a show and come to the shows and make sure you realize that there's still somebody out there that gives a shit about you, the fans, and most important, the guys that try to put on the show for you, keeping the sport entertaining, fun, unpredictable. So when you have a little bit of time off, your day job, most people work in this world. It's a nasty reality. When I got fired from WWE, I realized that. It's either quit wrestling like a pussy or start going to all the indie shows and finding a bunch of soldiers, guys that are badass sons of bitches that can wrestle out in the cold, do all their stuff. You remember the sport, what it's about. 2 guys, 4 guys, 6 guys going out there and making you wonder how the hell they got up. It's an art. And what I saw tonight made me proud. And I know the angels above, Owen Hart, Davey Boy Smith, Stu Hart, guys like Chris Benoit. I don't care. I still say he's the man. Shit happens in this world. It's a nasty place. Guys like Eddie Guerrero. Dynamite Kid, guys, is still out there. He's in a wheelchair. But these are innovators. Motherfuckers I've seen. And this show out here had guys that have all the potential in the world to be better. They just need a stage. You guys are presenting them right now. A great piece of paper to paint on. I thank you, fans. Without you, there'd be no show. And without the show, I can't see all this talent. The only way to have talent grow is by spreading the seed. Tell someone if it's good, and if it's not, trust me, the fans will know. The boys are harder on themselves than anybody. I am the past, present, and future of professional wrestling. I will be making an appearance at this promotion, either as a scout, looking for guys to come down and work in Canada on my new TV show, or be working down in Mexico with AAA. This is a shout out to wrestlers and fans. There'll be a computer show on the internet. I'll be working with all independent promotions, talking to fans. It'll be a real life, real time TV show of what it takes to be a fan and support this show. Anywhere you go, there's a small group, maybe 1,000 in every single city, hardcore wrestling fans that sit out here, break their necks. You guys know how hard it is to be you. No real credit. Same with the guys though. If there's not, YouTube is the only thing we have left. You watch the stuff, you send the footage. I want to see if you know my name and you know how to get on a computer. I want to see crazy matches, crazy moves. You send me up all your stuff. And Bret Hart gave me his word that with all his connections and power, he will try to put together an internet TV show where all the guys out there can at least be noticed. The internet is for free. Remember that. It's our last way of stopping these motherfuckers that are getting lazy from killing professional wrestling. There's a lot of guys back here that were unbelievable.
Right.
And there's a lot of guys in other places that need their break. So if you, the fans, and we, the wrestlers, work together, we can keep this sport alive. It can be the new ECW, but it's an underground-style circuit in North America. Conan is possibly going to make a debut with me, doing a seminar and a small conversation about how to keep wrestling alive amongst the Latino people. Because you guys are our last market. The blacks, the Latinos, and the whites, if they all team up, and I think there's a bunch of other colors, it doesn't really matter, because in our world, it's not about race, it's about how good you are when you step in the squared circle. And if you can make people believe this is real and send them home wondering, then you did your job as a pro wrestler. And that's my challenge out to anyone that believes Ted Hart and Conan won't put together the best group of guys on earth. I'm here to find them. I wish everyone that is competing in the world on TV to get ready to have their asses handed to them, because I already have a group of about 10 guys that I found out here locally that are going to rip shit up. They just need a place. Wrestling Society X, if you remember the small show, was a window for us. You guys, when it came tonight, it was better than what I thought Wrestling Society X was. And it was freezing cold, no lights, no fireworks, no electrocution bullshit. Just serious shit. You guys need the right stage. You fans, like I say, this is my last time. I'll be here for probably a couple months. So let it be known. I said I'll come back. I promise you that's the truth. And let these fans know one thing after I leave that haven't come to this show. Ted Hart will be back, and I'm taking a crew of these guys back to Calgary, and we will start to revolutionize this great sport. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Yeah. Daddy.